my recording a second. Hello. Alright. Hello, and welcome to another Toonkind at 12 FPS, everybody. That was a quicker intro than I thought it would be, but you know what? I am absolutely a professional, fuck you. Anyways. Welcome to another Toonkind 12 FPS. This time, the name of it is Lemy At Em, and I'm playing a tiny little son of a bitch. Not the usual tiny little son of a bitch.
I was gonna say, that doesn't narrow it down by much.
I'm playing a new tiny little son of a bitch. I'm playing Lemy B. Frank.
I love that. Oh, yes.
He is a, he looks UPA-in. Toon. Kangaroo. And, he is small and full of rage, as I am, as well. That being said, I am joined by the wonderful, the absolutely amazing, one of the best friends that I have, that I love and adore very much, Suffer Heart Emoji.
Hi, I'm Whis. I'm playing Adrian stagehand today. This is gonna be fun.
We did a little bit of plotting after I created Lemy, and I had snuck into Whiz's DMs, just like, hey, you know, it'd be fucking hilarious.
So we're gonna see how that goes.
Yeah.
Oh dear. But just to set the scene, I guess we're in Toontown, and Haddy is in one of the many shopping districts. And while he doesn't usually come to the shopping districts, because why would he? He is perusing in as much of a way as he can through some of the marketplaces there. Yeah, just looking around at all the different. Well, I say that looking. He is taking everything in search of something in particular. So that's what he's up to.
And God, I hold him so gentle. Brain stopped working for a second. Lemy is, honestly, they're just hopping along. They're just hopping along, vibing. As they tend to do, because they like going on walks, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And they also just kind of like window shopping.
Fair enough. How observant would you say this kangaroo is?
Give me just a second. Well, I mean, with a passive perception of 9, not very.
Cool. Great. Do a dex save.
Oh, lovely. I love that. Oh, yeah, I really do love that. I adore that. Hold on.
That's a 2.
It is a 2. So just so we're clear, everybody, cool. That was a 2 on just a straight up D20 because Lemy has a wonderful fuck all in Dex.
Nice. Oh dear. Okay, so Lemy's hopping along. Not a care in the world. There's people, yada yada. And then suddenly, unexpectedly, there is some sort of stick comes out in front of him and he trips over it. Poof.
I wanted to do an accent. I don't think it was the correct one, so I'm just not going to do one yet. Ah!
That's fine.
Okay. Fucking hell! Why is there a stick in the middle of the goddamn road?
Oh, sorry. Hello. Sorry about that. Did I get you with it?
Fucking tripped me with it. That's
And then,
what happened, but I'm fine.
on the other end of that stick, there appears to be a dragonfly tune on the other end of that stick.
Hello. Are you okay?
Am I alright? Yeah. Why would I not be?
That's an excellent question. I'm afraid I don't have an answer.
I see. Alright. Are you okay? You did hit the dirt there. I wasn't expecting you coming around the corner quite like that.
I mean, I don't exactly have that far to fall.
And then this dragonfly is just gonna sort of pick up this stick and then just sort of prod Lemy with it, and then sort of prod a little bit further up and prod shoulder, and then tap on the head, and then sort of wiggle it above him. It's like, oh, alright, yeah, I am in fact taller than you. That doesn't happen often. Well, that's true. Not so far to fall. But that doesn't mean that falling's any good for you.
I have taken so much worse. I don't care.
Oh, that's... I'm not sure that's a good thing or not, but,
I mean,
right.
physical damage, emotional damage, it's all the same in my head. I'm a CSR. In other words, I work in customer service.
Oh, well, from what I've heard from, the members of my family, customer service does happen to be like that.
It is! And I am full of rage about it.
Well, if that's all you're full of rage about, I think your life's pretty damn good then.
There's kind of a snapping sound, even though Lemy doesn't really have fingers, and he just does like that kind of finger guns thing. He's just like, right. And there's kind of a dial-up noise as Lemy's thinking.
I'm gonna roll a deception. Roll a deception with my clicky clacks. That's not a very good deception, Haddy. That's a 13.
It's a 13. Let me roll an insight. Where is his insight? Oh, I love his insight so much. Hold on. This is like when Gibbs tries to roll insight.
It is a -2. The people playing along at home. -2.
Because Lemy has a -3 in wisdom. Because he has a 4 in wisdom, like my old man Gibbs. So a nat 1 ends up being a -2.
Right. So, Haddy successfully hides how he is laughing internally. And let Lemmy's dial-up noise.
It is indeed pretty damn loud.
Oh my gosh. He's just gonna stand there. Give him a minute, let him take his time.
Right, I came here because I was doing some window shopping.
Oh, funny that. So am I. I'm looking for something in particular. Do you want a company? Where do you shop?
Fuck it, why not?
Quite frankly, I should have brought one of my cousins along for this particular endeavour, to be fair. Shopping when you can't see what you're looking at is pretty damn hard, I must say.
You can't see?
Nope. And he's just gonna, like, entirely on purpose, just sort of very pointedly blink his very large eyes in Lemy's direction.
Just confuses him more, but he's also just not going to question it. Like, okay! Alright, fuck it, let's go.
Alright. How about we go in that direction? He's just gonna point with his cane and then start heading in that direction. Tap, tap.
Alright. Lemy is following along.
Cool. So, what sort of things were you in the market for?
That's a good question. I haven't thought about it.
Hey, what else we haven't thought about? Our manners. My name's Haddy.
Shit, right, that's a thing. Hi, I'm Lemy. Nice to meet you, Haddy.
Pleasure's mine. Oh,
God, alright.
here, forgive me for pointing this out, but you seem a little distracted, Lemmy.
I'm always distracted, honestly. The only time I'm not distracted is when I'm at work, which is not often.
Well, you said customer service. What work do you do?
Alright, give me a minute. And this is me, the player saying give me a minute, because I actually haven't thought about that. I don't think I've thought about that. What the fuck do you do, Lemmy? Because I don't want you to be a pizza CSR, because I've already had a pizza CSR. You know what would be fucking funny?
Yeah.
If he was an airline attendant. Because that can also be a pretty shit job.
I've heard so, yeah. Do they have planes? They do now, I guess.
Listen, I think, like, if they do, it's the older ones.
It's his ground crew.
Yeah, probably. This is fine. Don't worry about it. It's like planes that take maybe 6 to 10 passengers.
Oh, yeah. I've been on those.
So they really only need one flight attendant. But God.
Yeah.
God, does it still suck sometimes? Probably. I'm a flight attendant.
You're a what?
Right, planes aren't common. I serve people on a plane. Those things that fly in the sky. Fucking metal assholes.
Alright, what the bloody pig is a plane? I mean, I've heard of a plane of existence, and, like, you know, the planes that are full of grass and that kind of pig, but I have never heard of a plane in the sky.
I help people transfer into between those as well, but also mostly it's the ones that are up in the sky made of metal. They're like sardine cans, but that fly in the sky are for people.
Okay. There are visible question marks around Haddy.
I don't know
Pale
how
blue.
else to explain to you. I'm sorry. I'm trying. They have metal wings and usually they just carry like one or two people. They can also carry they're like boats but in the air, and they have wings and smaller, more slender bodies.
Alright.
Metal birds in the
And you
sky.
alright. I think I'm gonna go to the library after this. See if I can find a book about planes in Braille. Alright, I will take your word for it then, Lemmy. Alright, metal boat bird thing. Sure. Alright. Uh, sounds interesting. Challenging. Whatever the pick.
Pretty sure it's very challenging to fly, but I work with the passengers on it. Um,
And that's a pain in the ass, I take it.
yeah.
Hmm.
I get so many peanuts thrown at me.
I thought you said you were in customer service, not in a circus.
We have flight peanuts. I give them a bag, and for some reason they throw them at me.
Huh.
It might as fucking well be a circus because they're all clowns.
Well, as long as you don't get any of the animals loose, I suppose that's alright.
I mean, I try not to. I mean, I've had to fight somebody on a plane before. That's not really ended well.
Oh, really?
No.
Hmm. See.
It's terrifying. But it's
Oh,
fun.
well, if you're very high up and you don't fly yourself, I imagine falling out of that kind of boat would not go well.
Thankfully, it's mostly like maybe a boat wasn't the best way to put it.
I mean, I can't swim or fly, so I will not be attending any kind of boat. So,
Fair? I don't. Hmm. He's just trying to think about how to explain it, and then eventually he's gonna. He's just gonna drop it and try to move on. He's like, you know what? Fuck it.
mm, alright,
What do you
fair
do?
enough. What do I do? Well, for the most part, I write music.
Oh.
Yeah, usually scores and things for plays and movies and things like that. I work on commission, work for myself. It's quite good actually. A few little side hustles here and there, but for the most part, my coin comes from that.
That's cool. It's really fucking cool. It sounds like fun.
It is. Had some really interesting pieces lately, and well, my niece tends to want to help. It's sometimes a bit of a challenge to get her to stick quiet where I work. Oh, but she's trying, bless.
Out of character niece? Hello?
He's talking about network.
Oh. Aw. Oh, gentle. I'm gonna roll a history to see if he knows of any of Hattie's work, because
Mhm.
I look at Lemy. Um, Lemy does what I do when it comes to walking to and from work, or just going on walks in general. and has music playing in earbuds and just zones the fuck out, which has probably contributed to their absolutely shit perception. That's a 14.
Okay. Probably the place where he's more likely to have heard some of Hattie's work is if the plane has like little TVs in the backs of the seats rather than music, because he does music for small movie studios and for the theater and stuff. So he's probably seen Hadrian Stagehand as the composer in the credits for these really, really small studio films on the plane.
He's just making a mental note of that, and there is a sort of noise of like, oh, okay. Well, not necessarily like that, but like he's just realized something. And he's just making a note of that. He has a little MP3 player that he has a fuck ton of music on.
Cool. Love that. But Hattie has not taken any notice of that. He's just still going on. But yeah, it's a good piece of work actually. Get to work at my own pace. I try not to. I used to be able to do it at any time of night and day that I wanted. My old room where I grew up was well soundproofed. Current room not as well, so I try not to keep my cousin and my niece and nephew awake. Although my niece doesn't really sleep. But it hasn't really impacted my work much.
You cut out and glitched a little bit at the very end of that. I am so sorry.
Discord's been doing that to me a lot lately, actually. It's trying to nerf me. I will have 6 FPSs in 1 week, you watch. You can't stop me, Discord. Now I've forgotten what he said. Shit.
I gently pat you so much.
I think it was something along the lines of him not being able to work at any time of day because he doesn't want to keep Pom Pom and Rye and Network awake if they're trying to sleep. Something along those lines.
On one hand, that's sweet. On the other hand, could probably help with soundproofing if you wanted.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How's that?
Okay. I personally don't know shit nor dick. I think Lemy does, if only because of the fact that he himself was just really fucking loud. And has probably had to do that for his room.
Fair enough.
So that he can shout all of his anger in peace. Remember how I said that I have a lot of rage?
Good God. And he's just gonna listen to this explanation, but even if not doing it yourself, just giving a bit of an explanation of the process would be very good. My niece handles all of the house stuff, and I reckon if she had a little bit of that knowledge of yours, she'd be able to sort it out right good. She's done some good work, but yeah, maybe I might take you up on that, eh? We have to wait and see.
Fair enough.
Oh dear, it's getting a bit warm now, eh?
God, fucking hell. What side of Toontown are we on? The desert?
You could be on the north side. Sure.
Lemy just stops and they look around. They see like some part of it being just desert dirt, and they have basically the Keanu Reeves smoking a cigarette look on their face.
Not that that means anything to Haddy.
Just hear the softest fuck the dirt. Fucking goddamn
beg your pardon,
dirt.
what was that?
Fuck. We're in the goddamn desert. Desert part of Toontown. God fucking damn it.
There's a... Beg your pardon? There's a desert in Toontown. There's
like a part of it that's desert-y. It's just desert enough. That's why it's hot.
Huh. I mean, it's kind of getting, you know, mid-spring or something, so I would have assumed.
Yeah,
it was
there's
just
that.
Because it was...
But then there's also the fact that the desert just makes it worse.
There you go. Huh. I'm gonna level with you, Lemy. I have absolutely no picking clue where we are. I've been following you. So,
Oh. Oh, that's a bad idea. And Lemy's gonna look around. I'm gonna make him a survival check. Where have they ended up?
That is a unnatural one. Lemy, your rolls are like shit.
It's fucking funny. These are exactly the vibes that I was going for.
Oh, good. Good. I mean, Haddy's not worried. He has guiding hands, so he'll be fine. But, like...
Lemy's ears go back as he realizes he was just following Haddy. And then he gets told that Haddy was following him. So they were just walking aimlessly.
Whoop. Alright.
Damn it. Okay.
Well, okay, so we're in a desert-ish part of Toontown. Are there at least market stalls around here somewhere? Because I was shopping, but now I don't know where in Peck we are.
You rolled D2. 1 for yes, 2 for no.
2 for no. Whoops.
Yes. Wait. This is a bad decision. This is a bad decision, Lemy. Why do you want to do this? You don't even have to. Like, I imagine that they're all like stores, but they're not the stalls that they were at.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not a complete lie, but you can tell that it's not where they were before.
Mm-hmm.
He cannot roll high enough to deceive Haddy. He has a +1 to charisma, man.
Mm-hmm.
And he does not have proficiency in deception. Oh my god.
Alright, that's fine. We can work with that. Let's try over there.
Okay.
I'm getting some vague magic vibes from over there. And he's sort of pointing down an alleyway, and there's some buildings, that are visible on the other side.
Oh god.
So,
okay.
I'm thinking magic shop is a good kind of what I was sort of in the market for anyway. So, can you confirm? Am I going bonkers? Are there shops down there?
Let me roll him a perception. Because there probably is like a back alley shop there, but also.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Flippin' heck.
Maybe? There's like
You don't
question
sound
marks.
sure.
There are visible question marks. Some of them might even bump into Haddy a little bit. Like, maybe?
Alright.
It's an
Great.
alleyway?
Hmm.
I don't. Maybe there's like an alley shop down this way? But I don't know. I can't see far enough down.
Yeah. You can still see further than I can. Let's go have a look, eh? And he's just gonna give Lemy a little bit of a nudge, nudge, nudge with his cane.
Oh, yeah, make the little guy go first to see how it is.
It's not that you're little, it's that you got working eyeballs. Go on.
It's called giving you shit.
I'm familiar. I'm a stagehand.
I
Get
don't
down
know
there.
what that means. But okay. And he's hopping along.
Just this moment of like, oh, someone who's never heard of stagehands before. Weird. Follow on after. Oh dear, oh dear. I kind of, because you said that they're in a desert-y part of Toontown, for some reason my brain has decided that it looks like Agrabah now. Like it's those building styles.
I have no idea what that means, but you know what? Go for it.
The city from Aladdin.
Oh! Hell yeah!
That's just what it looks like now to me. This part of Toontown looks like that.
You know what? Fuck it. Why not?
Yeah. And so Hmm. Hmm.
Oh,
Thing's
hey,
stats.
you might want to watch out. There's a trash can like 2 feet in front of you.
He's just gonna stop. Oh, yep. Take a step to the left. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This thing doesn't really have stealth, which is cool. So let's roll some perception.
God. Love perception. I love anything wisdom with this man. I actually don't know how old they are. Another 8!
Oh,
Another
yeah.
goddamn 8.
Okay. So they're walking down this alleyway, and like there are a few boxes and crates, and like it's not a super narrow alleyway that no one in their right mind would go down unless they were getting the bins. It's a fairly decent width. And there are a couple of little doors on the sides that have little signs, like the old bar sign kind of thing. One of them is a bar. But there's a T intersection. There's a T intersection in this alleyway. And standing at the mouth of that T, there is a fairly large, I'm gonna say he's probably a Warn, just sort of standing there, as the two of you hop and walk past. And, that's an 8. You don't see shit. But Haddy, Haddy definitely notices with a 23. Notices this guy there. And I'm gonna roll Haddy a dex save. Why am I rolling dice passer when I've got clicky clacks? And that's not too bad. Whoop. Not 123. That's not what I rolled. Okay, it's a 16. So, what's this guy's dex? Yeah, I'll roll him a dex too. Yes. Okay, cool. So, this guy in the mouth of the alley snaps a hand out to try and grab at Lemy, but Haddy sort of sticks his cane into Lemmy's tail. So instead of being half a foot further forward where the guy was grabbing, he's stuck back a bit. Hold it.
That's my tail! Right in the outline. Hello? Why? Why would you do this?
Darn it. Listen, hand over all of your gold. It's just this big guy.
How about I hand you my fist instead?
Are we being mugged? Being goddamn mugged. Alright. No, I think is the correct answer to that. And there's a shing as he pulls out a scimitar and a smaller shing as he pulls out a dagger.
Actually.
And
oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no, I was just thinking, looking at his thingamabob, see whether or not he's got initiative on here. No.
You know what?
No.
How about we rob you instead? How would you like that? Lemy is just bringing out his Sun Forger, which is a warhammer.
That's awesome. I love that.
It's a special kind of special one. I actually need to get this thing.
Oh?
Because I traded the majority of his equipment for this. God, I have to go all the way back up here. God fucking damn it.
You've been having this problem a lot lately.
I sure have been, and I don't even think I have the thing.
Initiative based off. How is that calculated? That dex?
Give me a moment. I have to go on 5e tools.
Let me look up initiative. 5e. Equal to your dex modifier. Such. Okay, cool. So that means this guy's initiative is 3. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna roll initiative for him. Oh, of course. You get to go. Or Haddy's. Yeah. That is 16.
Oh, god damn it.
You got it there somewhere?
I'm pulling it up, and it's taking a minute.
Mm-hmm. That's fine.
I'm so sorry to everybody at home. Did not expect this. Thought I had screenshotted it at the very least.
Oh, good. Gotta work these things out with a new character. I'm hoping Lemy has a really good initiative bonus though.
I put it in the fucking weapon details when I made it for homebrew. God fucking, I have none brain cells left, beef.
I've gently pat you. Oh no. Okay.
Lemy!
Bandit, Haddy, Lemy.
I mean,
Alright.
in his defense, Haddy did stick his cane in, like, the outline of his tail.
Yeah. Just loop it in there so we get stuck. Oh. Gosh. Okay then. Well, this guy's gonna go first. And he didn't like Lemmy's attitude, so he's gonna attack Tiny Kangaroo with Scimitar.
That's fine.
Plus 5.
Oh. Lemy,
13?
buddy. 13? 13 does not hit.
Cool, alright. Then it's gonna do a multi-attack with the dagger.
21 hits.
Okay.
I imagine, like, Lemy just jumps up a little bit to dodge the first one, but because... is his tail still caught in the,
Nah.
Alright.
That's a 7.
Alright. Give me a minute, because maths. And I'm just gonna fucking use a calculator for this. 42 minus 7. Alright, he's fine.
Great. Alright, cool. That's
Ow, that's smack.
the guy's turn.
Thank you for that.
Alright, this guy's not playing around. I don't think we should be playing either.
I mean, I'm not, but that's fine.
Okay, so Hattie's going to take a bit of a step forward so he's standing, like, just in front of Lemy. And, so that he's not going to get caught in the Psionic Blast 30-foot cone. Now, this guy has to make a dex save. Now, your dex save is a plus 5. Rude. Okay. 5d8 plus damage. Oh, okay. 5d8. 21 divided by 2. 10 points of ouch.
10
That is
points.
not my calculator.
Hee-hoo.
Okay. Ow. Okay. Alright. Do you have anything else you want to do? Haddy, my man. Yes, you're gonna give Lemy a bardic inspiration.
Aww.
Alright, cool. It's now Lemmy's turn.
Okay, you might want to move. Haddy.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm about to do something really fucking stupid and really fun.
What, yeah? Alright. Go on, impress me.
I need the bandit to make a dexterity saving throw.
Ready?
And, I'm hoping Haddy got out of a 20-foot radius of this motherfucker.
I'm gonna say yes.
Okay.
Haddy didn't really use his movement. That was an 11 on the save.
Alright! Alright, cool. Awesome sauce. Give me a minute. 66. Because that is a failed save. Hee-hoo.
Nice.
And I don't think it has any special bonus outside of the +4. Because it's attack with the Warhammer. Alright. 27! You take full damage from that. And it's fire damage. As Lemy just kind of grabs his Warhammer with his tail, hops a good few bits, does a front flip that kind of spins in the air continuously until he yeets the Warhammer as it lights on fire. And smacks right into this guy. And explodes.
Oh. Gosh. There is some very colorful cursing from this would-be mugger, who is now seriously reconsidering his life choices. And Haddy only could sort of feel the heat and hear the noise. And he's just sort of got one, like he's got his spare hand on his chin. Well, I'll be damned. A real firecracker, eh?
Hell yeah. I fucking love my hammer. Haven't gotten to use it on somebody before because everybody else has been customers.
Well, it's your lucky day then, ain't it?
Yeah, Lemy At Em!
You are a crank. You got up your own bit. That's great. Good for you. Alright. Bandit is going to attack Lemy because he's not happy. That missed. That did not miss. With the dagger again. D4 plus 3 for the little stabbings. 5. 5 with the little stabbing.
5 with the little stabbing. You keep poking my outline! It doesn't even hurt, it's just annoying. Why are you like this? Nobody loves you. Your mother is disappointed. Your father is an alcoholic. Your grandpa's leaving you nothing in your will. And you know what? Your uncle didn't go to your spelling bee. You live a sad, miserable life and nobody cares. You're as worthless as the dirt underneath their feet, you asshole.
Let me just do Haddy a Whis save real quick.
Oh, it's gonna get better. Your aunt is fucking your boss.
Jesus.
That's the only reason why you got that promotion.
He's doubled over just laughing.
Lemy is so fucking pissed. Let me make an intimidation at advantage, I guess?
You know what? I don't think
this
actually... Damn! Man, I don't think it actually works this way, but this is an FPS, so fuck it. Haddy is laughing so hard, but he is going to use Vicious Mockery, and I am just going to say that for the sake of the exercise, he's just going to kind of just attach the spell to all the insults coming out of Lemy's mouth, rather than having to come up with his own. So this guy gets to make a Whis save, and I'm going to do it at disadvantage because of that intimidation roll.
Your cousins don't want to go to your birthday party.
Oh, that's an 18. Damn. Actually, I'm going to do him one more.
And he's just spouting more and more and more because he's just so small and full of rage.
Yep. Okay, so it's 1d4 psychic damage. Another 3. I love the calculator. Keep clicking on Clips Studio rather than the calculator. -4. Okay. It's Lemy's turn.
Your dog ran away!
Haddy's just dying slightly.
Your dog ran away because he got tired of you crying. Your partner left you for a fish!
I can't breathe. Oh, picking Hick. Oh dear. Oh shit. Go on. Fit his head in and we can carry on without it.
Going to. Gonna swing, motherfucker, swing! He's so fucking mad. Ah!
Do it with advantage because the guy is scared spitless. With that intimidation roll.
So angry.
That's worse.
He's so mad.
Swing and a miss.
So mad he doesn't even know where he's swinging anymore. Just smacks into the wall.
Flailing. Oh my gosh. Alright. Alright.
Damn it!
Let's see how he does it. Oh my gosh. It was +5, wasn't it? Nope. 14?
No.
Okay, cool. No more little stabs. Did not manage to land anything with the scimitar. It was like, little stab, little stab. That one did not. Okay. Can you finish this up for me, Haddy? Mate. Mate, can you help me out here? Okay. Let's magic miss all this shit. Let's get it done. 1 per bolt. Let's cast it. Let's upcast it. Why not? So that makes it 5d4 plus 5. Kaboom! Calculator there. Minus 16. This guy looks a bit rough. Okay. Haddy is still just chuckling to himself. This tiny kangaroo going completely bonkers.
Speaking of tiny kangaroo going completely bonkers, he's finally gonna go into a rage. Because he's just been angry at this point. Well, now he's actually enraged, which means that he's shouting in a language that Haddy probably doesn't know. What language did I give him? Ah, yes, Infernal.
Yeah, no, Haddy doesn't know Infernal. He could probably recognize Infernal. I might roll a history, I guess, to recognize Infernal, or would that be more religion? No, it'd be history. It'd be history.
Which
don't.
I do look at the insanity that is this now. Because of the fucking thing.
Yeah, it's a total of 5. Haddy knows of Infernal, and of the Infernal words that he has heard of, it's all swearing. So like he doesn't know and even realize that Lemy is swearing in Infernal, or is going off in Infernal.
He's just saying this like similar shit, just not repeating. Like he's not repeating the same insults, but it is similar. And he's just angry.
16 will hit this guy.
Alright. To which case, where is the thing? Alright. Plus 2 to bonus to attack and damage rolls. Awesome. So that in total So 1d8 plus. Well, actually, no, since he's fucking using both hands. So 1d10 plus 8. Because the fucking weapon itself has a bonus, and raging gives him a bonus.
Nice. Okay, cool. Great. How does Lemy go about this act of violence? Is there flavor to this?
There is probably the sound of like a dust storm as he's bouncing about because he has not stopped moving in this small little alleyway. Until like eventually he just like gives a good hard smack on the top of the head.
Sweet.
Unintentionally switches back to common, you fucking asshole!
I think this guy, under the force of that hammer strike, he kind of does squash down into that concertina sort of thing, and then sprawling back up and fall over, and then there's just the he just sort of scurries away without getting up, but he's still quite flat. It's just I'm getting out of here. Off he goes.
Don't you run away from me, you bitch!
Let it go, Lemmy.
No!
I don't think he wants to play anymore.
You should have thought about that before trying it. You will have to probably hold him back.
All right.
The title card.
Yep. Sure.
You wanted to.
Little rattle in the distance, and then a blue glowing hand just wraps around Lemy and lifts him up off the ground.
And Lemy is still fucking shouting.
I'm just gonna keep you here in time out until you calm down. Oh gosh. Picnic. I like you, kid. You're fun.
I would say I'm not a kid, but I'm like 13.
You're a dang child. You're younger than my nephew. Holy heck.
Yeah, Lemy gave me that when we were walking by the bars, which was like, I thought that you were at least an adult. No, you're not.
Amazing how that happens. Like, oh, and you're planning on telling me this? Thank you.
This is how you tell me this? You tell me that I'm not old enough to go in there by a long shot.
Alright. Well, certainly reconsidering some of my choices that I pick. Alright, do you have a responsible adult that is associated with you, kid?
Am I supposed to?
I mean, it's generally recommended. You know, parents, family, any of that kind of pick.
What's a parent?
Well, to be fair, I don't have parents myself, but family, like an adult that looks after you.
Oh no, I'm just kind of here.
They're just kind of.
Yeah.
It ain't. Then what am I supposed to pick and do with you?
I mean, you can just put me down.
Nope. Certainly not doing that.
Why not?
Because if I put you down, you're going to be chasing after that picnic. No. You can just wait till he's gone.
Oh, right, that one. I don't know where they went.
No. I know that the whole part of making the retreat is to not be pursued.
Look, I can't pursue them if I don't know where they went.
Yes. I know. This is why I'm distracting you, so they could get away. Oh, Lemmy. Alright. Hmm. Where are you staying? You-
That's a good question. I don't know.
Oh dear.
I'll find
Here
a
I come
hotel.
asking all the hard questions.
That's literally Lemmy's thoughts. It's just like, I'll find a hotel.
You'll find it. Oh. So you just happened into Toontown and didn't have a place to stay, don't know anyone, don't know where you picking are. Do you do this often? Just randomly go somewhere with no plan?
uh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, next question. Where the heck do you do your airplane thing from?
Wherever it picks me up and then drops me off in the next couple of days.
So you don't know where you're going next. You don't know when you're going next.
I mean, I
And you
do. They'll
don't
give me
have.
the time where I have to return. And then
You
I'll
live a
find out,
very,
like,
very
where
odd
they're
life.
gonna go next, and then I'll just hang out there until the next flight.
Alright, I think I'm going to have to find you a place to
I mean, you don't have to. I can just talk to one of the buddies that I have, sort of buddies. Um, and then I can just get a hotel. It's not that bad.
You're a kid. You shouldn't have to be worrying about this kind of pick.
I'm not worried
Oh,
about it. I'm so confused. I don't get it. What is there to worry about?
I certainly wasn't worrying about where I sleep or what was going to happen to me when I was 13.
But I'm not worried about it.
Apparently not. Alright, wait.
You don't have to
Harry's just sort of
even
got this,
roll an
this
insight.
conundrum now. Like,
You don't even have to roll an insight. He's not worried about it. At all.
he doesn't have enough brain cells to be worried about anything.
I mean, you're not wrong.
And he's so conflicted right now because on the one hand, this kid obviously has a system that works. Because this is not new behavior, obviously. But on the other hand, what the fuck do I do? I don't just leave a child like this.
You can't just leave him.
No, he can't. He's a stagehand.
You can drop him off at like the nearest hotel, and a hotel here will just be like, we'll just take him.
I think that's probably what he's going to end up doing because he's at an absolute loss for any other ideas. Oh.
This is all new information for me as well, so we're both shocked by this.
Oh, I don't think Caddy's gonna put Lemmy down, to be honest. How
That's
long does
fine.
Mage Hand
Lemmy's just
last?
gonna vibe then.
Oh, it only lasts a minute. That's fine. Um, yeah, that's okay. He will put Lemmy down before the spell ends so that he doesn't drop the kid. But yeah, yeah, he'll just sort of sigh and put his hands on his hips a bit and shake his head. Oh, pick. This is not how I was expecting my day to go. Alright, let me see. I know what we want. And he's going to cast Guiding Hand. And another hand appears, very similar looking to the mage hand that was holding Lemy. And it kind of gives a little finger wiggle wave, and then a come this way beckon kind of motion.
And since Haddy can't see, he's going to poke Haddy and then just like start walking or hopping.
Mm-hmm. Haddy will follow behind, and the guiding hand will lead them straight to the nearest hotel.
And Lemy is just gonna go about what he usually does at a hotel, which is just walk on in. Be like, "Hi, I'm from whatever the fuck airlines. I don't remember the name of it, but here's my ID. I need a hotel. How much is it?"
And the clerk's gonna look down at this child and look at the ID and, oh yes, we have a special rate for members of your company, so and give a price that may, 2 gold, 3 gold, whatever. Something like that. Reasonable. And is this a single room?
Yep.
Alright, very good. I'll just get some of your details and blah blah blah, paperwork. Here's the key.
Thank
Kind of
you.
thing.
Here's the money. And smacks whatever gold.
Yep. And Hattie's just, alright. I guess you know what you're doing. Eh. He's still just, how do I respond to this?
I mean, yeah, I've been doing this for a while. I mean,
how long is a whale, Lemy?
I'm gonna roll a thing. It's a reasonable fucking number for 13-year-old. The answer is none, but this is Toonland. It's 13 minus 5. Okay, 8. D8. Okay. About 6 years.
Alright. You've been doing this for 6 heckin'. Okay.
What?
Alright. Sure. That's a long time. That's like half your life.
Okay.
Oh.
I don't get it.
Fine. Nope, you're good. You're good. Don't mind me. It's alright. It's all good.
Gonna roll him an insight. I don't think he's going to get anything, but he's gonna try. Oh, that's actually pretty good for him.
Yeah, Hattie's not attempting to be deceitful or anything at this point. So I think I might roll him a deception at disadvantage just because he's not trying to be deceitful, but like at the same time, let's see what the accidental did. That's a nat 20. Okay. Good thing I gave her disadvantage. And that's a 16 on the dice.
Oh god.
Yeah.
He's learning bad habits from whiskey.
Why did I roll as D16? That's not what. 16 plus 6.
I mean, we could go with that nat 1. No. No.
Yep. Nope. Lemy's not getting anything from him. Nothing at all.
Here's some bad habits from whiskey. God damn it. Oh. Whiskey is trying to unlearn bad habits. which isn't even really a bad habit because she doesn't even. It's not even a habit. It's just her face.
Heck. Well, might leave you to it then. I still have some shopping to finish off.
You don't want me to go with you?
I mean, you're welcome, but don't you have to get no get up? I've never stayed in a hotel. I have no idea how one does that.
I mean, think I got like another 2 days. I got off a flight this morning. So,
Alright.
I got time. And now that I have the hotel, I don't have to like check in.
Suppose not. Done already. Alright, well, let's try it and not get lost this time, eh?
I will
And
try.
see if you can. Weird. See how we do. See if you can help me find a shop with some magical items in it. I'm looking for something in particular.
I can try. I will try my best.
That's all I can ask of you. Come on, let's go for a walk.
Okay.
I'm just gonna turn and head down the street and hope that they they find what they're looking for.
Same. Lemy is just going to follow. Completely blissful of what is going on.
Lemy, my dude, you are super adopted. Oh, but at the same time, Haddy doesn't want to like stifle him or anything. He's just like, no, you've been adopted. But at the same time, you've got your system. I'm not going to mess with it.
Lemy doesn't even know what being adopted means.
Oh, bless. Gosh.
I cannot express just how here he is. Like, he is just here and vibing.
Oh, that was fun.
God, that was.
My cheeks hurt from laughing so hard at the goddamn rant.
I'll just wait until he gets mad at the Dirk.
Amazing.
Thank you so much, Whis.
No, my pleasure. I'm glad you got to crack the little guy out for a spin. Thank you everyone for listening to this nonsense. It's been fun.
Right.
See you with the next nonsense.
Yep.
Bye.